Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Writing Automation Scripts. Today, we're going to be writing a script for Best Buy, searching for printers. Also, we're going to be using Playwright, Microsoft Playwright, specifically JavaScript. So, I just have this simple script right now that just goes to Best Buy. I can show you when we run this. Right, it just opens up a window, goes to Best Buy, and now it's time to do the work. Right, so how we would do this is we would type in printer, right? Click the first one, wireless printer, that's fine by us, okay? And then we see there's a bunch of results here, and we just want to print them all off, okay? And maybe if we have some time, we can go do the next page and continue looking. So we'll get started. We'll go back to our main screen here. Hit F12. I have Automize on the bottom today. It works a little better on this website. Remember, you can change that by just hitting those three dots, moving it around as you please. Okay, so let us start off. Let's come here, right? We're going to double click. Yep, looks good. And we are going to enter text. Let's copy that, add it to our script. Okay, and we're going to fill in printer. Okay. Then once that's done, so printer, okay, we are going to, I should also mention, if yours doesn't blur like that, the reason mine doesn't is I hit Control Shift P, I type in focus, and then I hit emulate a focused page, which is this one. Mine says do not emulate because it's on. If I turn this off, see it disappears. I go emulate a focus page. There it is. Okay, so let's close this and let's refresh because this showed up. And we want to just click the first result. Okay, so if I double click on this, let's see what Automize came up with. Yeah, so it's getting it by wireless printer. I don't really want to do that, right? Because what if this changes to, maybe in the future, Bluetooth printers are better, right? I don't want to do that because my script will fail. So instead, I am going to manually do this one. So we're going to pick this one. I like this data test ID. That's going to be a pretty strong selector. And then we're going to do the first list item, and then we'll just click on the tag. So there we go. And we're going to go click on that just like that. And you can see here it uses our test ID and hones it in exactly as we would expect. So now we're going to click on that, wait for this page to load. Okay, and one thing that we're going to do today is utilize this root node thing. So to use that, we can find something. So this is going to be like our root node, right? These are all just like our items, okay? So I want to figure out how to get that. So let's just come here, and we're just going to do data item, but actually not the first, right? We want to return all of these. So I think we can just get rid of this and it just say, yep, 17 other. And in our case, we actually do want to do this. So I'm going to copy this selector, and we're going to say, right, let items is equal to this. We can get rid of click because we don't want to do that. And actually, this is going to be SKUs. Okay, and let's loop through these. So I'm just going to do a simple for loop. And then we'll say let SKU is equal to SKUs of I. Okay, so now that we have our SKU selected, okay, which is, remember, the 17 list items here, we can just do the first one, and I'm going to set this as our root node, right? Because this is already selected in our code. So now, if we find, let's do price in here. I'll just refresh. So we'll do price, and we're going to reset that root node, which is going to be that list item, which is this guy right here. Now, if I double click on our price, it should just be, yep, customer price. So I'm going to grab that. Actually, we want to get the inner text is probably fine, right? So I'll grab, well, we'll just grab the whole thing, right? And obviously it's not page anymore. It's going to be from that root node. So we'll replace that. Okay, and we're going to say let price is equal to this. Then let's grab the title as well, okay? And this is just H4, so we can see this as H4. We can ignore this, remember, because we had that root node. So I'll just grab that, let title is equal to this. And remember, we need to replace page with SKU. So now we're just going to console log those, price and the title. Well, actually, let's do title first, and then the price. Okay, so now if we run this, it will open up our window. It should type in once the page finishes loading. Okay. There we go. Wireless printer. Looks good. Clicked on it. And now we should see our results once this page finishes loading. Just get printed out, hopefully. Let's see. It looks like the page is probably still loading. Otherwise, I think we would have seen an error by now. All right, and there you have it. So here you can see them printing. The one thing we forgot to do is I added a wait for the third item, because by then probably the rest of the page is loaded. Also, we need to do an all so that we can loop through this. But there you have it. Yeah, so you can see here are the printers. This HP1 is 179, 49, 129, 159. And yeah, thanks for watching. In the next episode, we'll write tests for these.